Got a nice one on here.
I know, great way to start the morning, Bret, isn't it? Oh, it's a nice fish. Way to go, Lonnie. Look how fat that fish is. From snout to tail, look how fat that fish is. What a chunk.
There's nothing better than snacking these walleyes early in the morning, eh?
Getting some really nice averages out here.
Oh, yes.
That's average?
Another chunk.
Whoa. Nice.
She puffs right up for the camera.
That's
Isn't that
beautiful.
something?
Look at that perfect hook set, Steve. Right at the top.
Absolutely. You got that wide gap on that jig.
Won't be too long before she's 10 pounds.
The action is on. Wow, Bret. This is something.
What'd you do? Just go over to your rod and pick it up?
Just jigged it like 3 times.
What are we fishing here? How deep? What's our depth?
We're fishing 30 feet. We're on the edge of a shoal here. We're right on the outside break. Last couple days, these fish have been hanging right on the outside. Normally, they're up on top. I don't know what's going on, but they're hanging in the deep water.
They're circling, huh? Ooh. Woo, Stevie. Yeah. Oh, man, look at that pig. Look at the belly on this thing.
That's nuts.
Show the belly on this. Show the belly on that thing. Wow.
Just so thick. They're eating good out there, aren't they?
No kidding.
They're pounding this morning. We got to get back at her.
Yeah, what a great fishery.
Steve, these fish are just coming in here, pre-staging for spawn. You're going to see a lot of big females like this coming in right now. And it's very critical that we release these females to keep this fishery strong.
Yeah, absolutely. Catch and release, it's the way to go.
Basically what we're using here today is jig and minnow style technique, using the oddball jig with a large emerald shiner. The technique we use up here is you run your bait down to the bottom, bring it up about 10 inches off the bottom, and you do a short jig with a pause. The pause should be 3 to 5 seconds. The walleyes out here will always hit on your pause. This fish came and smacked me and got my minnow, and I zipped it back down there as fast as I could. And
oh, fatty, that's a good fish. Oh, it's so cool watching them swim in that clear water down there.
Turn that head straight through, there you go. Whoa, yeah. Every single one has been football sized. Unbelievable.
Yeah, they're so healthy.
Yeah.
You don't get that anywhere else. Look at that minnow sticking out of there too. He just chomped it.
Fish, fish.
That's a nice fish, Anthony. Is that your biggest walleye?
There you go.
Oh, you had a 10-pounder with me last year.
Oh, nice. So you've spoiled him already. Well, that's the way to do it.
Way to go, buddy.
That's a good fish. Like we've commented, every single one, they're just so fat. You don't find one skinny fish out here. And just so thick across the back.
Ice fishing, what a great thing to do with your kids too. You bring them out here on the ice, they enjoy a great day of fishing. And we're going to try and catch a couple of different species. We're doing the walleye thing early. We're going to go do the whitefish thing. And that's Bret even promises that to be even more fun.
It's hot and heavy, Larry. A lot of action. Great for the kids, like you said.
Yeah, we're jigging here in 60 feet of water, so it takes quite a bit of feel to feel these fish with that light monofilament. It's only 4-pound test line, and these fish bite so light. Here he is at the hole. There you go. That's a nice whitefish. Typical size. They're ranging anywhere from about 12, 13 inches, maybe up to 20, 21. That'd be a big fish. This is more typical. It's probably about 16 inches. Real good to eat, fun to fight. And when they come through, they're just lining the bottom. Just littered on the bottom, just hundreds of them.
Well, Steve, looks like I got another one on
Yeah,
there.
you whacked another one. Going pretty good now. The pile's adding up.
Starting to add up there, yep.
Yeah, we're here with Andy Mack. He's a guide up here as well, up in Door County. You see, actually, running a double rig here, Larry. Kind of what we're all doing.
These fish are primarily commercially fished in these waters too, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, they've commercially fished these waters for probably over 100 years on these whitefish. It's a huge industry.
Yeah, and the sport fishing just starting to heat up. You know, last 2-3 years, people are starting to realize what a great resource we got up here and taking full advantage of it, which is great. So it's right on the bottom, but boy, they're coming through thick. I mean, schools, bottom 10 feet up. They sure are a lot of fun, though. Oh, looks like we got them on the second hook, the slider. What's happening is this bottom hook, the bottom spoon is bouncing the bottom, creating a dust cloud. Sand or whatever's down there stirring up, attracts the whitefish. They see this upper hook with the wax worm on there and they just slam it, and it's good. When we get going, we get our limit pretty quick, but sure a lot of fun, and boy, they're delicious.
Larry, what do you think?
I'm liking it, Steve.
Aren't you? I thought you would.
Folks, we're staying here courtesy of Sand Bay Beach Resort. It's an excellent family resort. It's got excellent accommodations, 2 and single condo units with complete kitchenettes, jacuzzis in the bathrooms. They're excellent. It's got a family pool to it, as well as a whirlpool down there. And it's right on the beach, so
Yeah,
it's really
gorgeous.
cool
Great
area.
location.
Great location.
Yeah, you can't enjoy the beach this time of year, but
No.
the setting is great. Can you imagine
Well,
the
you can still
summertime
enjoy
though?
the lake though.
Yeah, and the pool and the jacuzzi.
These whitefish, when you're burning them up, you know, we're in 60, 70 feet sometimes out here. You want to burn them up slow. A lot of people, when they get them on, they want to reel too fast and you'll rip the hooks right out of their mouth. So the best thing is just take them slow and let them fight.
Folks, don't overlook Door County as a winter destination. Terrific ice fishing fishery right here. I want to thank Steve Ryan for being with us, as well as Bret Alexander. If you want more information on his guide service, go check out his website below. I'm Larry Ladowski for Midwest Outdoors from Door County. We'll catch you later.